Hello, Coyote Christina here, surfer, author, dreamweaver. We are in day 3 of the Amazed and Amused campaign. You can see here that Goose is very excited about the campaign. It's bedtime, it's past our bedtime, so he's already ready for sleep. Goose is my pup. And I thought we might start off with, so Amazed and Amused. It's always good to amuse ourselves. So this is, you guys remember the Chihuahua, the Taco Bell Chihuahua? And he still works. Oh, I thought he does. Here, lizard. You guys, I'm dating myself, but you remember the commercials with Godzilla and the Chihuahua? Free tacos. Yeah, there's a whole story behind this little stuffed animal I still have from 2005, maybe. All right, so let's get to our campaign. Just sharing my second book with everybody. The main point is to spark curiosity and connection so that we can find our inner guide. I believe that the greatest teacher of all is the one that resides within each of us, and want to support each other to find that teacher and find that guidance from within. So talking about the inner journey, and I'm going to start this tonight with a reading from Amazed and Amused. When I first set out upon the inner journey, I was looking for relief from a treasure trove of pain and sorrow in the depths of my being, while having a nearly picture-perfect life on the surface. As I made my way along this path, I discovered a lot of fear and anger, but I kept going. When I reached the place where I thought I could go no further, when I came to the end of what I knew, when I gave up all hope, I found love, the untainted heart of Bodhicitta. It was buried under layers of fear and anger, but it was there, untainted and unwavering. At our core, there is a love that can never be tarnished or diminished. When we dig deep enough to discover this love, we begin to learn that the greatest joy of being human is to embrace and embody our capacity to love and be loved. To get to our core, we need to build our awareness and move past the fear and anger. Fear and anger take away our ability to live authentic, independent lives. Ignorance and circumstance can create a lot of fear and anger. If we want to move past the fear and anger, move beyond ignorance and circumstance, we must be willing to learn to be present in our bodies, to find and cultivate the peace within. This may sound like an easy task, but it is only after 12 years of being on the inner path, 7 years of committed yoga practice, and with the help of a few exceptional therapists, counselors, many teachers and healers, and several amazing friends, that I've become present at times in my body. And I have to say, it was my connection with nature that kept me going and gave me hope when I felt so alone in my darkest times. And it's animal guides that have strengthened my connection with nature and given me a fun way to learn more about the world, both my inner world and the outer world. And as we start the journey to joy, it's the first thing we have to do is to set our foundation. So the basic truths, and I believe in the common humanity, and that the truth of humanity lies in the beauty of nature and the interconnection between every living and non-living being in our universe. When we stand in awe of nature's beauty and realize our connection to the natural world, we begin to understand our common humanity, that we are all connected. My fate is tied to yours. These basic truths form the foundation for our inner journey and the guiding principles that are affirmed from within by our lived experience and the desire of our soul to be connected with creation and with other living beings. These guiding principles do not need justified or enforced from the outside. They emanate from within and honor our right to self-determination. And in Amazed and Amused, I picked 5 different animal guides for humanity to represent dolphin, mouse, beaver, crow, and ant. Dolphin represents mana, breath of life. Mouse is scrutiny. Beaver is builder. Crow is natural law. And ant is patience. So they help us, these animal guides help us understand our own humanity as well as that of others, Dolphin is the breath of life that is essential to our individual lives and reminds us to play. Mouse teaches us to delight in the small details and be sure to use scrutiny in making decisions. Beaver shows us how to build our dreams, including others too, while Crow caws that we need to honor the past as our teacher, the present as our creation, and the future as our inspiration. And it is Ant that displays the immense power of patience. We can outlive the pain and learn to trust the universe. And I quoted medicine cards in there, just talking about each of those animals. I love that part from Crow that says, honor the past as our teacher, the present as our creation, and the future as our inspiration. So I hope you found just that little bit about the animal guides. And seeing this little chihuahua. I don't know how many of you remember the Taco Bell chihuahua. Lizard. Lizard stands for dreaming. That's a great totem. But yeah, glad you're here. I hope that I would love if you become a member and join the campaign, part of the movement to heal, grow, and thrive together as we journey towards joy and learn to hold our greatest sorrows and go through the darkness together. So thanks for your time tonight. Have a great day. Don't forget to do those arm swings that we did yesterday. So, all right, take care. Bye-bye.